Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Hassan Salim and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant based here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And wanted to show you the weather, how it is right now at the time of recording. Beautiful snow, looks amazing, feels amazing. It's much better than what we have had for the last few days, which was minus 40 or minus 50 degrees. Right now it's just minus 15 and it feels good. So thank you for joining in and let's talk about our video today. So the topic of our video today is really exciting. I made a couple of videos in the past and I've got an amazing response. That's the whole reason of making this video. So the videos I made in the past, the first one was how I became an RCIC. So it was all about my journey, how I got into this field. And then recently, I also made a video in which I told you guys about how it feels or what's it's like after becoming an immigration consultant. But this time, the video is more about you guys because I've received a lot of DMs and I apologize since I haven't been able to answer every one of you because I thought I'll answer you in a video. The question was like, how can I guide you guys of the process of becoming an immigration consultant here in 2023? The things are different as what they were before during the time when I completed my immigration practitioner program. Back then it was called IPP. So this video is all about you guys and I will tell you how to become an RCIC. If that's something you're really looking forward to, stay tuned till the end of this video to find out more and hopefully I'll make things easier for you. So let's get started. How to become RCIC in 2023. One thing you will see a lot when you start your research to become an RCIC is the word that will pop up, IPP. That's Immigration Practitioner Program. As I said in the intro before, it was the prerequisite of becoming an RCIC. You have to pass the course, and there were many institutes that were offering that course. But now that has changed. Now there's only one institute that offers this program, and it's not called IPP anymore. In fact, it's called the Graduate Diploma in Immigration and Citizenship Law. And the only university or the institute that offers this program is called Queen's University. I will also share the link of the institute itself. That's amazing. This course, how long it takes, what's the fee structure, what program it covers. Let's talk about all that now. So the first thing, requirements to become an RCIC. First of all, you need to be at least 18 years of age. So if you're under 18, you can start preparing for it, but you cannot sit in the final exam. So you need to be 18 years or above. And secondly, in order to become an RCIC, the most important condition is that you have to pass this diploma program, which consists of 9 courses. We will talk about that in detail, but that can be done under 1 year. So you need to complete that course in order to be eligible to become an RCIC, because I do get a lot of questions. Can we do it on our own? Can we study the study material online and just write the exam for an RCIC? No, you cannot do that. You have to complete the course. You need to be certified. Like you have to complete the course in order to be eligible to write or sit in that exam. The third condition is that you must have a bachelor's degree, and that should have a minimum of a B average or equivalent in the bachelor's degree. So if you have not completed a bachelor's degree, again, you cannot sit in the exam. You need to have at least a bachelor's degree. You need to also provide 2 references. One needs to be an academic reference if you have just completed your degree within the last 5 years. And the second reference or referral that you required is from an employer that you might be working with. If not, you can also provide another reference from any academic resource that you have or from an academic institute. So it's up to you. 1 academic and 1 professional reference, or you can have both the academic references. Another thing that you have to do on your own is you have to write down a statement of interest. A statement of interest is basically 200 to 300 words letter in which you kind of talk about why you want to become an RCIC, and how can you be an RCIC, or how can you make a difference becoming an RCIC, what are your career objectives, and why do you want to pursue the immigration diploma program in order to become an RCIC. Let's talk about the fee and the deadline for this amazing course. The fee for the course itself is 14,592 Canadian dollars. So it's a per term, per course basis, you can pay the fee, but the total amount at the end of 12 months or after completing the 9 courses is 14,592, as I mentioned. I will also share the link again for this institute, so you can go to the website and read for yourself. And there are specific deadlines and starting dates. So there are 2 sessions right now, which I can see on their website. So you can start in September or you can start in January. If you want to start in September, the deadline to apply for this program is April 1st, and the documents should be submitted by May 15th. The second option for you, if you want to start in January, by the start of this year, that is August 1st of the previous year, and the deadline to submit the documents will be September 15th. So obviously this deadline has passed for the start of January, so the next session starting would be September 2023. So let's talk about the journey that starts from day 1 till the last day when you complete this diploma program. And it starts from, as you can see on the screen, I have shared the screenshot with you. So these are 9 courses that will be delivered in 12 months. And then there will be a lot of online learning that you have to go through. And how much time you need for this course, or how much time you need to spend every day, just consider it a full-time job. So more than 40 hours, or I would say more than 48 hours in a week, in order for the full-time course that you would do for up to 12 months. And there will be a lot of emphasis on self-regulated time management. So you have to decide on your own how much time you want to give and how much time you have in order to complete this course. I remember the time I used to work full-time at that point of time, and in the evenings I would study and do my quizzes and all that I can, mostly the research work. So I had a lot of sleepless nights, but luckily I was able to complete that course. So what are the learning methods, how you can learn about this course? You will have weekly tutorials with the experts who have a lot of knowledge in this immigration field. They will be teaching you, and you can learn from all those tutorials. There will be a lot of case studies, so there will be different hypothetical cases that you will need to go through. Just consider them your own cases, how you would reach out, or how you would research for those kind of cases, and how you would approach those kind of clients. So that's really helpful, more than reading and learning. I think when you put yourself in those shoes as a RCIC, how you would treat that client, that is really beneficial. A lot of reading, of course, as I mentioned. There would be a lot of self-directed learning. There would be IRPA and IRPA regulations that you have to read and kind of understand what the law basically is. So yeah, a lot of research, a lot of study, and you do have to spend a lot of time in order to be knowledgeable about the profession you are choosing. Then another great thing is that collaborative learning. So there are lots of discussion boards on which you can kind of talk with your peers, or the people who are in the same class as you. You can discuss with them, and you can share your thought process. You can see or learn from them, share the ideas with each other. And the most important thing, there are quizzes and competency-based assessments. So there would be a lot of quizzes that you would need to go through. There would be some tests, and obviously some research work in order to make you ready for this amazing field. So we have talked a lot about the 9 courses you would take in the span of up to 12 months. But what are these courses? Let's go through them one by one. As you can see on the screen right now, foundations of Canadian immigration law. So the first thing you will learn are the laws. So in that, the main thing you will learn is the IRPA and the IRPA, that's Protection Act, and the regulations, which you see or you will see a lot come up, because those are the backbone of immigration. All the law is based on them. And then the second thing you would study is ethics and professional responsibility, like what you're supposed to do, what you cannot do, and what are the ethics related to this profession. Temporary entry, economic immigration, family class immigration is something I really love. That includes parent sponsorship, spouse sponsorship, or dependent children sponsorship. Refugee protection and trauma informed, client service, enforcement, citizenship, immigration practice management, intensive skills, mini courses. So this is all what you will learn in this 9 months, and it is definitely worth it. You must be wondering, I've done these 9 courses, I have the knowledge of all that. What is the outcome? What can I do with all this information? Let me tell you what you can do with this information. Now, once you have completed your 9 courses, you would be in a better situation or in better condition in order to understand the foundational Canadian international legal framework to provide competent client services. So you're not just providing services just like ghost agents we have all around the world, but in fact you would be knowledgeable and you would have the understanding of what you're talking about, and you would understand the legal framework. And then you would be able to act as effective case manager and look at legal procedures and provide relevant legal policy instruments to protect client interests. So you're not just giving them the information, you're giving them with respect to legal and policy instruments that this Canadian framework has provided for you. You would be able to provide or you would be able to do legal research through the IT and sources to develop and pursue legal strategy. Again, I don't need to read all this. That's something you can read on your own valuable time as well. But again, there is a lot of outcome that you can have with all this information in your mind. And again, with experience, you will learn more and you'll get better and better. It's all about how much effort you put in and how much honest you are with what you're doing. And at the end of the day, it's you who's becoming an RCIC. There will be a lot of people coming to you to get help. And if you're not competent, you're not knowledgeable, then they would move on to the next RCIC and find someone who has more sense of what they're talking about. So I would suggest spend a lot of time, do more research. And if you are actually pursuing this course or you want to pursue this program in the future, give it dedicated time. But again, once you complete this course, the sky is the limit and you can achieve a lot. Hopefully I made this process a little more easier for you to decide if you want to pursue this course or not and how to pursue this. With all that being said, I appreciate your time for watching my video. If you liked even 1% of it, just like this video, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends who also have the desire or dream about becoming an RCIC one day to help people out for their Canadian dream. My name is Hassan Salim again. You can see my contact information right here, and reach out for any consultation you might require, or if you have any friends and family who would like to know more about this program for a consultation session with me. Thank you very much. Again, great talking to you all. Have a nice day.